it's the next morning after the function of Amber, I don't know what it's called, meeting, conference, thing. So I was going through my videos right now, I was editing, and I realized that there's a lot of like little empty spots, and most of it is because either like nothing was actually happening, so there wasn't really anything to film. Like the other day when we ended up in Chinatown and stuff, we literally like, we didn't even get out of the car, we just drove through Chinatown trying to figure out how to get back to the freeway. So there wasn't really like too much happening. Oh, I forgot about the thingy. Yeah, so there wasn't too much happening with that. And then I know on Monday, so today's Thursday, on Monday when I was filming, or not Monday, on Tuesday when I was filming, I filmed myself in the morning, like going to campus, and then I just never like finished that video. And like, I want you guys to know, like, it's not because there's nothing going on per se, it's just because there's like, there's probably nothing to film, or like I'm literally just heading back to my apartment or something like that. And then if I'm not around people that I know in public, I tend not to film. I know I filmed during the ISA thing, but that's because we were literally talking about vlogging and YouTube channels and stuff like that. And like, one of the girls was like, yeah, like it'd be really cool if one of the like people at ISA had a vlogging channel. And one of the other girls that called me out, she was like, oh, like she has a vlogging channel. And I was just like, let's not talk about this, let's avoid this. And then they were all just like, oh, but like, how do you do it? Where do you film? This or that, like whatever. So I was like, you know what, like, do you guys just want to be in it? Do you guys want to like see me in action kind of thing? And they were just like, yeah, like, we'll just, well, basically I pulled out my camera to show them and be like, oh, this is like what I film on and stuff. By the way, if you guys want to know, it's a Canon SX 520. It's a pretty good camera, I liked it. I had it when I was in high school, so I've had it since then. It's a pretty old camera. But yeah, so like they just wanted to know like what I did when I filmed and stuff, so then I just pulled it out and started filming. But yeah. Oh, so the Function of Amber event, it was really good. I'm actually really glad that I went. I know I was like nervous and stuff about the, okay, so I'm gonna go on a mini rant right now. So, for those of you guys who don't know, most colleges have an ASB or like an associated student body of some sort. My school has two. We have the Associated Student Poster Board and the Associated Student Board, like the actual Associated Student Board. So this event was technically hosted by both of them, but it was promoted and brought up by ASPB, which is the Associated Student Poster Board. They're also the ones who started the meet and greet contest and stuff like that. So they're the ones who were supposed to be giving out the meet and greet tickets. So last night when we were in line, I saw one of my friends. I didn't know he was in it, but it turns out he's in it. And he was like, yeah, like I hope you get it and this and that, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So they haven't chose yet. It's 9 in the morning. Who's getting arrested right now? Okay. So he was like, yeah, like they haven't chosen yet. And I was like, okay, awesome. So up until that, like 7 o'clock last night, right before we were walking in, we were literally like right at the door. I think there was like 5 people in front of us when he told me this. And he was like, yeah, we haven't chosen. And I was like, sweet, because up until then I had thought that like whoever it was had already been chosen and like they DM'd them or something and just didn't like announce it. But they didn't choose anyone. They didn't choose anyone. So everybody that did a video basically did it for no reason because nobody got chosen. The only thing that I can think of is that somebody did get chosen and was like said no to being announced or something like that. But he said that they were gonna announce it like at the thing, and they didn't say anything. So I was kind of annoyed about that. And then they had like trivia questions, which you could get meet and greet tickets from. So they asked like 10 trivia questions, and like I jumped up, I raised my hand for like every single one of them. They didn't pick me at all. I was a little bit annoyed. But yeah, dude, she talked about a lot of like serious stuff. She talked about like what success means to each individual and stuff. Like what I determine as success is not necessarily what somebody else determines as success. And like, she talked about like how money, fame, and power changes people, and not necessarily for the better. And sometimes you need to just know when to cut those people out, or like when to take a step back and like appreciate the little things. Like she was talking about, I forgot what the analogy she used. It's just it was something like, if you go into life the way that people go into jogging, if you're already regretting it before it even started, if you're getting ready in the morning like at 8 a.m., getting dressed and putting your shoes on, and you're already like, I can't wait to come back, then you're not gonna enjoy it. You're gonna regret it. It's gonna take you longer. You're gonna feel like you didn't do anything. You're just gonna be like, wow, this is pointless. All of that. Versus if you're getting ready in the morning, you're putting your shoes on, and you're like, oh, let me find a good song, something that I could run to. And then while you're out there, like, yeah, you're gonna be tired. Obviously you're tired. Even people that enjoy jogging, when I go running and stuff, I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. But that's not the point. The point isn't the point isn't me being tired. The point is that I can go out and like stare at the trees, look at the sky, and like listen to music. I'm one of those people that's like, if I'm sitting home alone and I'm not like doing something, there's music on. You can ask my roommates, they're probably so annoyed by it, because I literally just listen to like, I listen to foreign music. I barely listen to like American music. I listen to like Bollywood songs. I listen to K-pop songs. Sorry. Like, yeah, I don't know. And if I do listen to like American music, it's like Linkin Park or something like that, where it's just like nobody wants to listen to it except for me. But yeah, so it's like you need to go into life expecting the best of things, or even expecting nothing. Like that was also another one of her points, was that like you don't always need to expect something from life. Like sometimes you just have to do things to do it. Someone just woke up. This is guys.